How do you get rid of the noise in your head so you don't put that in your track? When you think too much, you're incoherent. When you think too much, you're not in the moment. When you think too much, you're distracted by the past. You're distracted by situations that are over, or you're distracted by whatever it is, voices in your head. One thing I do every day is I have a meditation practice. I wake up in the morning and I'll meditate for an hour, sometimes even more, sometimes a little less. And that helps me get the voices out of my head and gets me into the present moment. When you're in the present moment, that's where the magic happens. That's where the creativity happens. That's where you can pivot. That's where you can move. That's where you can be creative, be spontaneous, be free. When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel that way. I feel tired. I feel not as free. So meditation helps me to clear the cobwebs, to clear the thoughts, and to get into a flow. Because if you're not in the flow state, you're just in your thoughts. And if you're in your thoughts, you're going to create something that's very predictable and very uninteresting. I'm interested in being in the present moment. I'm interested in clearing my energy, freeing my energy, so I can be in the present moment and create from a present moment experience. So meditation is something that really helps me with that. It could be as simple as going for a jog. Some people are very physically oriented in that way. So going for a jog, going outside into nature, or going for a walk if you're in the city, doing something you love doing, reading a book, anything to get yourself in alignment. I find that the beginning of my days nowadays are getting myself into alignment and getting myself into flow. Also, one trick is instead of thinking random thoughts and going with that, meditating is great, and also thinking about what you want, setting goals, also setting a vision for what you want in your future. How do you want to be with people in your life? How do you want to connect with people? How do you want to communicate with people? When you think about how you want to be and put your energy into that, your thoughts have power. I want you guys to know this. In case you didn't know, your thoughts have power. When you think thoughts about what you want, you'll have less thoughts about what you don't want. Thoughts about what you don't want aren't always productive. You have to take the thoughts about what you don't want and channel them into what you do want. So if there's something that you don't want to happen, like, oh, I don't want to make a whack beat today. Okay, that's good. But now take it a step further. What does it feel like to make a dope beat? Take that and try to feel it. Feel the music that inspires you and try to channel that into your music. These are just a couple tips in getting yourself into alignment. I find that alignment nowadays is the most important part of my day in so many ways. The way I relate to music, the way I relate to my career, the way I relate to my family, the way I relate to everyone in my life. It's so important to find your center. And that's meditation for me. And let me know what it is for you.